All right, what's going on, everybody? This is James from borderlessblog.com, and I wanted to go over one of the tools that I use, indispensable tool for me in my vacation rental business. I have a vacation rental business. I run several of my places, and even if you have only one, maybe your house or your Airbnb, or you have some sort of investment or something. I would definitely recommend that you get your pricing right. Your pricing is very important for getting the correct profit out of your property, being able to adjust it per season on the weekends, whether it's a far out or a short or a close out reservation, whether it's a holiday, all this type of stuff. It's a very complicated thing. A lot of hotels, they have people that are full time that adjust the prices in order to get the right occupancy at the right price. And luckily for us now, there is software that we can use even as individual property owners. And the one that I use is called Pricelabs. Now, as you can see, it's a revenue management for vacation rentals. Um, I like it because it is, there are different what they call dynamic pricing tools. Some people even try to use the one that Airbnb offers. I would not recommend that. Anybody in the vacation rental industry does not use that because it brings your prices down, and it's not necessarily the best pricing tool for you. But you can use one like this, and this is global. This is important for me because I have places that are international. Very easy to use. As you can see here, seasonal, day, week trends, hyper-local data, events, holidays, and you can go in there and customize it, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Also, what's very important for me is that it hooks into your PMS or personal management system. I can go into that in another video, but it's also very important to have a personnel management system, and I'll tell you why in another video. But these are all the ones that they hook up into, and along with that is going to be a channel manager. When you have a vacation rental, I know a lot of people just want to go on Airbnb, but the vacation rental industry is a it's a mature industry. It is growing and it's coming of age, but there are a lot of other different people out there and a lot of different platforms. I know it's easy to just do Airbnb, but it's not good to have all your eggs in one basket. So with a channel manager, that's going to put you out on all the different platforms, also allow you to get bookings yourself. With Pricelabs, they can hook up to your channel manager, and the different platforms have different fees that they charge you and that kind of thing, maybe percentages or something like that. So what the channel manager will do will take the price that you get from Pricelabs and then add or subtract, or however it works with that channel, usually add a percentage on that's going to be the fee that you get from that specific platform. So that's very important also, so that you can get on all the different platforms, you get the right price for each platform. And when Pricelabs updates it every day, that's going to push you up in the SEO rankings, the searches. So when people search on Airbnb, when people search for you on Booking.com, they have their own methods of deciding who they're going to show first or last. And one of the methods is how much you engage with your calendar, how much you engage on the platform. And by Pricelabs going in there automatically, that's going to automatically push you up in the search results. As you can see, this is data driven and minimum stay customization, a large portfolio. You can turn on and off each thing. And another great thing that Pricelabs does is you can get a specific report. So if you haven't gotten a place yet and you're trying to do some research on figuring out how profitable it would be, they will give you a full report on other places in the area, similar places, what they're making, what they would recommend your price at, and all that kind of stuff. And so you can get a full report, which is great, not only for yourself and your own research, but you can, if you're managing other people's places, you can show that to them, and just say, look, you look very prepared. You have a full report. It's got a lot of data there on similar places in the area at that exact address that they're looking to do. So I did want to show you a little bit of the back end here. So this is one of my places. As you can see, this is the back end of Pricelabs, and so every day is different, as you can see. And you can sync now. It does this once a day. I have not put in the base price or anything. It's come up with the base price for this one. You can do highest or lowest if you don't want it to go too low or too high. At the bottom here, you can see they have already looked at the demand of way going out months and months, and they will adjust your pricing according to that. And so that they go to other platforms and all that type of stuff. They have lots of different ways that they can see what is a high demand time of the year. And so that's what that is. And then you can go here to customizations, last minute prices, orphan day prices, meaning if you have one day in the middle of a 2 week, if you have 2 weeks and then 1 or 2 days and then another 3 week reservation, that would be an orphan day. And so a lot of people like to put those prices down. Minimum stays, day of the week, minimum far out pricing, meaning how low should it go in far out. And another thing is, they have their support email here. Every time that I've had any questions, they've always responded to me within a day, and so they're very responsive. I've even gotten them on the phone, and they've walked me through this before when I first started with Pricelabs. And so that's basically it. I mean, I think it's very important that you do, if you're going to do any type of vacation rental, like I said, even if you only have one, you want to make sure that you are getting the most profit out of your property that you can, you're pricing correctly, and so this will do that for you. You can replace if you're managing several different properties, this will replace a whole a full-time job for somebody by just having this software. And another thing is they have pricing per unit rather than a percentage of your revenue. A lot of places do a percentage, 1-2% for dynamic pricing. Pricelabs charges a certain amount, and it depends on how many units you have, but it's very inexpensive, and I found it to be much less than the percentage-wise. This is a great tool that I would definitely recommend to everybody, and I am going to put my code on the screen, and I'll also put a link down below. If you want to try out Pricelabs, then go ahead and use that code, and you will get $10 off when you first start. First of all, you get a free month, and then after that, you get another $10 off, which will probably cover your next month. So you get 2 free months. And give it a shot. Put in the code or click the link below to get that free $10. And I hope that you like it. And let me know what you think in the comments if you try it. And I hope you enjoy Pricelabs as much as I did. All right, thanks. See you at the next video.